It's February 1995, and we have a lot of games to get to in the 40-year sim. I am Nutty Sports Gamer, checking out the standings. The big thing in the West, Lakers, Clippers, trying to get that 8 seed. The Clippers, they were in the bottom of the West a few weeks ago, and now look at them. They're 2 games out of the 8 spot. We may check them out. I know we're going to check out some Suns right now against the Warriors. Jason Kidd, his team is not really in the playoff picture, but we still want to see some Jason Kidd. I want to see some Jason Kidd. I hope you do too. Suns make that basket. Jason Kidd to John Starks. That's a layup right there for the Warriors. Can Kidd win Rookie of the Year, or is it going to be Grant Hill? That is going to be the lingering question as we watch this video. There's Danny Manning for the Suns, making a basket, 102-101. Now we have Michael Cage driving to the hoop successfully. 1-point game, Warriors with the lead. Danny Ainge pulling up for the jumper. That's good. Now it's 105-104 Warriors. 106 left to go. Danny Manning over Grant Long. He gets it to go in. Jason Kidd now, the rookie, with the layup and some shifty moves. Very exciting. Now we got Danny Manning once again trying to make a shot over Grant Long. Instead, he passes to Brad Doherty for the dunk. 108-107. Jason Kidd, top of the key. Danny Ainge tries to guard him. Kidd can't get that shot to go in, but he gets the rebound, gets the ball back. Can't make that shot. Michael Cage with the rebound. John Starks. Shot clock is off, so the Warriors can take the final shot here. Is it going to be Starks? Is he going to take the final shot for 3? No good! He tried it. Didn't work out. Suns win 110-107. 18 points for John Starks, 10 assists. 22 points for Danny Manning, 13 rebounds, and that's the end of that game. And yeah, it's February. You know, we have a few more months left in this season. What do we think of Jason Kidd thus far? You know, he looks impressive, but what about Grant Hill and the Dallas Mavericks? We're going to really see if Grant Hill is as good as Jason Kidd at this point, as the Bucks makes that shot, 103-99. Here's Penny Hardaway missing, getting the putback. 6-point game. Here's Grant Hill. Fadeaway jumper. Can't get it to go in. Mark Aguirre with the rebound, facing his old team. Likely going to get his jersey retired there for winning a championship with them. Kendall Gill makes a jump shot there for the Bucks. Here's Grant Hill. Nice pass to Otis Thorpe. Basket's good. 107-101. Kendall Gill with the ball. Receives a screen from Shaq. Passes it to Penny, who throws it to the wrong guy. Not the smartest play from Penny. And now we see Grant Hill passing it to Joe Dumars to Harper. Hill gets the ball back. Misses that jumper from the charity stripe. Rebound, Bucks. And I don't know. I mean, Hill missed some shots from what we saw. Does that mean that his team or he isn't deserving of Rookie of the Year just based on that one game? Obviously, you can't base it on one game. I think we see more Mavs games. I know we see a few more Warriors games. But let's move on to some playoff teams. Rockets versus Mavericks. Tie game now thanks to that Hakeem basket. Terry Cummings, who got traded from the Spurs to the Nuggets, he makes a basket for Denver. Now we have Thunder Dan throwing down some lightning with that basket there. 196. Hakeem Olajuwon can't get that shot to go in. He dunks that ball over to Kemba Mutombo's head. Now we got Dan Marley passing it to Terry Cummings for the basket there. 104-98. Doc Rivers passing it to Roy Marble for 3. Can't make it. Hakeem gets the putback. Could have been Lorenzo Charles as well. I'm not quite sure if that was Marble or Charles, but oh well. Mookie Blaylock misses that jumper for the Nuggets. Mutombo's right there. for the putback. And this game is over. The Nuggets will go on to win this game. And we'll keep it like a 19-7-7. Solid showing. Mutombo had 10-10. A lot of Nuggets in double figures. Go figure. So we're going to see some more Mavs. Like I promised, more Grant Hill, this time against the Sonics. Rick Smits makes a basket for Seattle. Now we have Spud Webb driving, missing. Chris Childs with the rebound. Here come the Mavericks. Derek Harper to Chris Childs, acquired from the 76ers in a trade. He misses the shot. Sonics now. Kemp with a dunk right there. Tie game at 107. We got Clifford Robinson to Petrovic, who misses that shot. Smits gets the rebound. Double team. Doesn't matter. 109-107. Grant Hill makes a basket there. Finally, we're seeing Hill on screen making a basket. Now it's 109-109. Drazen Petrovic. Passing it to Spud Webb for three. Can't get that to go in, but Kemp is right there and throws it down with the ferociousness that he would make Satan cry. And here's Sean Kemp making another shot. 113-109 Supersonics. Otis Thorpe to Harper. Joe Dumars is going to make that shot. 113-111. Close game. 2:19 left. Timeout called. And we're going to move on to this play. This possession by the Sonics, 2:05 left to go in the game. Clifford Robinson guarded by Hill. Let's see Hill's defense. All right. The young fella managed to keep Robinson from scoring there. Now Joe Dumars to Hill. He's going to make that basket. All right. Good for Grant. Good for Grant Hill. Spud Webb, meanwhile, at the wing, passing it to Sean Kemp, guarded by Otis Thorpe. Sean Kemp is going to make that basket. Can he get the N1? Yes, he can. 116-113, 130 left to go. We have Sam Bowie missing a shot there. Otis Thorpe getting the basket not in. I thought it was going to go in. It did not. Spud Webb now has the ball for the Sonics. And he's going to try and drive against Harper, who's still a damn good defender. Passes it off to Clifford Robinson. He doesn't know what to do. Passes it back to Webb. Back to Webb. Webb loses the ball, gets it back, shoots it. Can't get that to go in, but Smits, Rick Smits gets the putback. 5-point game. Now we're doing a jump ball. I guess the ball was tied up between two players. So jump ball. Derek Harper dribbling at the top of the key. Joe Dumars for three. Cannot get that to fall, but Sam Bowie, ever reliable with the boards. Now we have Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf out there. After an intentional foul, he's going to shoot some free throws to help ice this game for Seattle. Let's see if Abdul-Rauf can do just that. Subbing in for Spud Webb. They kind of take turns in crunch time, it feels like. Sometimes we see Spud Webb out there. Sometimes we see Abdul-Rauf. More Abdul-Rauf lately, but not in this game. 122-115 ended up being the final score. Grant Hill had 36 points, though. 36! So Grant Hill is really doing some impressive stuff for the Mavericks. But Jason Kidd also looks damn good. No wonder why in real life these guys tied for Rookie of the Year. But I said it before, we ain't going to have any ties. No freaking ties here. Because 2K doesn't allow it. 2K doesn't let it happen. I actually don't think we have another Warriors game. But we have quite a few Mavs games. Quite a few Mavericks games. They are trying to get into the playoffs. I think they currently have a playoff spot. Right? Aren't they like 7th? Do we have a... I guess we'll take a look at the standings in a little bit. But let's check out the Suns versus the Bucks. Kendall Gill misses that shot. Gets his own rebound. Here's Penny Hardaway making that basket for the Bucks. These are two teams that are very firmly entrenched in the playoff picture. They don't have anything to worry about as long as they keep winning. Meanwhile, Mark Aguirre... Wow! What the... Brad Doherty snatched it, but I think that was that a goaltend? Probably. Now, meanwhile, Sean Elliott makes that basket. It's 105-101. Penny Hardaway gonna pass it to Mark Aguirre in the post. Mark Aguirre makes that basket for the Bucks. 105-103. Danny Ainge now to Sean Elliott. Sean Elliott drives, misses the layup. Bucks ball. Just over a minute left. And here's an alley-oop to Shaq. Oh my God. He nearly tore down that freaking backboard. So, damn. Meanwhile, Kenny the Jet Smith for three. That's no good. Tie game. 37 seconds left to go. Kendall Gill. Can he get past his defender? He decides to go for the jump shot. Doesn't go in. Suns now have a chance to take the lead with 22 seconds left to go. Danny Ainge to Danny Manning. Danny to Danny connection is fire. Manning makes that basket. Can the Bucks work their magic? Can Penny and Shaq do something special here? Or maybe just Penny? Who's going to take the final shot? That's an interesting question. Let's see how this plays out. Penny misses the shot once again. We saw this in a previous episode. He goes for the final shot and misses it. And, you know, it was a tie game. Or they were down by 2. And, you know, you could throw it to Shaq maybe, you know. I don't know. Houston versus Dallas. More Grant Hill. More Clyde and Hakeem. Sounds like a great game to me. Drexler made that dunk for the Rockets. 89-88 now is the score. Less than 3 minutes left to go. Otis Thorpe gets the putback for the Mavs. We are in Dallas. And we are going to see Doc Rivers passing it to Hakeem. Guarded by Sam Bowie. Drafted in the same class. If you remember the 84 draft class. Hakeem makes that shot. Drexler loses the ball. Thorpe finds it. Harper to Grant Hill. Hill to Sam Bowie. Misses that shot. Now Grant Hill dribbles out. Passes to... what is this? Passing when you're right next to each other? Yeah, violation. You guys were in the paint for too long, you dum-dums. Clyde Drexler makes that basket for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Grant Hill. Love seeing this much Grant Hill. I feel like I don't do a good job showing the rookies enough, and I'm trying to do a better job of that, especially as we get to these next couple of draft classes. Grant Hill makes that shot for the Mavs. Now here's Hill again. Hill kind of taking over. Dribbling a lot, though. Dribbling a lot. What does he got planned here? He passes to Bowie, to Harper. Harper going to take the final shot? Doesn't work out. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know about that plan. But where's Dumars? You know, Dumars is clutch. Grant Hill, you don't want to take a shot at it, you know? Try and be clutch yourself? Oh, well. 93-92, Houston Rockets win. 25 points for Grant Hill. Joe Dumars didn't score much in that game, by the way. 23 points for Hakeem. 15 for Clyde Drexler. And that would be it. 95-92 ended up being the final score of that game. I guess there was some extra free throws at the very end. But yeah, Grant Hill, man, he's still... I mean, his team isn't winning when we watch these games, but he does look impressive. He does look impressive. I thought I had more Warriors games in this video. Do I have more in the next video? I don't think so. As we watch Jazz versus Phoenix, yeah, we don't have any more Warriors games, unfortunately. But they just weren't jump worthy. You know, they're quite a bad team still. You know, but Suns. Danny Manning misses that shot for Phoenix. Utah Jazz gets the rebound. Chuck Person taking the ball up court, and we got Michael Adams handling the ball. The Jazz fans still not really showing up in droves. I don't know why. Michael Adams misses that shot. I guess they don't have a super duper star. Is that what it is? They don't have like a big time star. I don't know. I can't quite figure it out because they have a good team. They're a playoff team. Danny Manning misses that shot for the Phoenix Suns, but gets the dunk. Gets his own rebound and dunks it. Jazz players standing around letting that happen. What the hell, guys? They're down by 2 now, though. Michael Adams with Danny Ainge guarding him. Adams passing it out to Tom Chambers, who makes the shot, tying the game at 94. 28 seconds left to go. Danny Ainge. I'm feeling a pass to Danny Manning. There you go. Manning against Tom Chambers. Can Manning win out this matchup? He decides to give it to Brad Doherty against Olden Polynice, newly acquired from the Hornets. And that shot will not go. I'm smelling overtime, maybe. Are we going to get some overtime? Michael Adams, what do you say? OT tonight? Michael Adams pulling up for the jumper. OT tonight. Yeah, we're going to get some OT. All right, here we go. Tom Chambers misses that shot. Olden Polynice also misses. That's how we're going to start this overtime. All right. And now we got Kenny the Jet Smith making that shot. And it's a 96-94 game. 4.5 left to go. Now 3.5 left to go. Suns possession. Danny Ainge passing it to Danny Manning. The Danny to Danny connection is really quite something to behold, you know. And now we have Michael Adams missing. Ainge with the rebound. Ainge with the rebound, running up the court. Good transition defense by the Jazz, but still Ainge able to find Danny Manning. Those guys have quite the chemistry. Manning makes that shot. Hersey Hawkins, we never say his name, and I guess that's why he missed that shot. Now we got the Suns with the ball again. It feels like the Suns might take over this game. Kenny Smith, what do you say? Misses. Here's a rebound. Doherty with the putback. Gosh. Yeah, the Jazz, they can't seem to get rebounds. I don't know. Because look at that. 16 rebounds for Danny Manning, 13 for Brad Doherty. Okay, standings. Rockets are in first. Kings are a half game behind. You got the Suns 2 games behind. Nuggets 3.5 games behind. Then you have the Jazz, the Sonics, almost the same record. Then the Mavericks, Clippers, Lakers, Blazers. Mavericks have the 7th spot. They seem pretty secure. You got the Clippers and Lakers, who are neck and neck, 20 and 28, trying to get the 8th spot. That is what the playoff picture looks like there. Meanwhile, in the East, Bulls, Heat, Bullets, Bucks, Knicks, Cavs, Pacers, and Nets. Pacers are 26 and 24. That's very curious. I don't know why they're so middling. The Hornets are 2.5 games out. Or is it 3.5? Yeah, 2.5. My math checks out. Magic are pretty far out. Feels like the Hornets and Magic aren't really in it. They kind of are, but probably not. You know, I don't know. So let's just watch more Grant Hill, right? I think that's the answer. Grant Hill to Otis Thorpe. Grant Hill against the Bulls. I mean, come on. I mean, hell yeah. 96-96. Michael Jordan makes that basket for the Bulls. It's a 2-point game. Tie game now. 2:39 left to go. Grant Hill is going to grant the Mavs a wish by missing that basket. That doesn't make any sense. He grants Bowie a wish by allowing him to score some points. That's what he did. So 198. I got to just stop trying to find clever things to say and just freaking, yeah, I don't know. Michael Jordan with this jumper, no good. Bowie with the rebound. I think I understand now, though, why sports anchors always try to find clever things to say. It gets kind of stale if you don't. You know, if you just kind of say the same shit over and over. Grant Hill misses that three-pointer. Bulls get the ball back. Less than 2 minutes left to go. We got a full United Center. And we got Jordan making that basket for the Bulls. Tie game. They're all standing. Joe Dumars for 3. No good. Rebound Bulls. Jordan running up the court with the ball, passing it to Ron Harper for the dunk to Scottie Pippen. What a play. Dumars missing. Bowie, once again, is just there for those rebounds. Where's Robin in that situation, you know? Like, Robin should be battling for those rebounds. 103-102, 1-point game. Jordan, ice these fools. Could you please? Okay, there you go. Yeah. Jordan makes that basket, 105-102. It is not over, though. We got a missed shot there by Joe Dumars. Bulls, once again, have the ball. They cannot be stopped. Ron Harper misses. Okay, maybe the Mavs, maybe the Bulls can be stopped. Let's see. I maybe spoke too soon. Derek Harper to Grant Hill. What do you say, Hill? He misses. He's a rookie. He's a rookie. Like, we got to let him grow and prosper. You know, he's not ready yet to make those clutch baskets. He will be, though. One day he will be. I am actually really excited about Grant Hill's career in this sim. So, because he's not going to get hurt. He's going to have a nice long career. I'm really excited about that. Bucks, Knicks. 4:50 left to go. 97-96. We got a lost ball found by the Knicks. And we got Matt Bullard missing that shot. Making that shot for the Knicks, 98-97. Penny Hardaway driving with the dunk right there. Where was the defense on that one? We got Mark Jackson to Patrick Ewing. 199. Xavier McDaniel passing it to Shaq. Shaq makes that basket. I feel like I almost never say his full name, Xavier McDaniel. I usually call him X-Man or McDaniel. I don't know. Latrell Sprewell, was that making that basket? I think it was. 102-101. Like, I know he has cornrows, but from afar, it doesn't really look like cornrows. You know? It doesn't really, I can't really tell that they're cornrows. So, that'd be the obvious signifier that that's Latrell, dunked there by the Bucks. Sprewell misses. Shaq with the rebound. 103-102. Here comes Penny with the layup. 3-point game. Bucks up by 3. Gill to Shaq. Shaq lets that ball go into the hoop for his team. Now we got Spree. Can Spree be clutch? Does Sprewell yet have the clutch gene, or is he still working on it? Sprewell for 2. He does make that shot. Now we got Penny to Mark Aguirre in the post. Some good defense, but Aguirre gets past Glenn Rice for that basket. 109-104. 35 seconds left to go. Spree is going to pull up for the jumper here. He misses that one. So he's still working on it. He's still working on his clutch gene. This game is over. 113-110. Shaq led the Bucks in scoring. And the Bucks with an impressive win against the playoff team. Here's a special one, guys. I don't think I've ever done this before. And I don't know how many more times we'll ever get to see this. As Randy White makes that dunk for the Magic. It's Magic Johnson versus the Magic. Yes. James Worthy misses. Magic get the rebound. The Orlando Magic get the rebound. We got Mashburn to his teammate. Mashburn gets the rebound. You can tell I haven't paid attention to the Magic very much. I know that's Mashburn. Let's see if I can figure out who else everyone is. It's still Mashburn just doing his thing. Eddie Jones is 25. Randy White's 45. Sam Perkins is out there, I think. Is Sam Perkins on this team? Yes, he is. 41. Lakers make that basket. 96-95. 142 left to go. Mashburn with the alley-oop to Randy White. Good Lord. That was quite the dunk. 102-97. Magic beat... The Magic beat Magic. Magic beat the Lakers. Yeah. I mean, the Lakers are kind of middling, not doing too well thus far in the season, but they're still kind of in the playoff picture. But when you lose to a team like the Orlando Magic, it does make you a little bit worried. You know, if you're a Lakers fan, you should be worried. Bulls have won 21 in a row. You know what happened? You know how they were kind of like so-so in the beginning? I moved Dennis Rodman to center. 21 wins in a row. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. That's what happened. And I wanted to move him to center because he usually guards centers. You know, he usually is the guy who's guarding the center. And I feel like 2K is so literal that they don't make that leap, you know? So I have to make Rodman center instead of guard centers. And look at that. 21 wins in a row for the Bulls. Meanwhile, oh, look at this. The Hornets are a half game back in the 8th seed. So the Hornets are in it a little bit. They're clawing back into the playoff picture. The Nets have lost 3 in a row. They're struggling. The Pacers are only a game above 500. The Magic have won 2 in a row, but they feels like they're kind of out of it. But they're only 2.5 games back, so it's not completely out of the question for them to make the playoffs. And you have Sixers, Pistons, Celtics, Hawks. Funny, they were all in the playoffs a few seasons ago. Now they're all tanking pretty much at this point in the season. So But yeah, the Hornets might be able to sneak in there. They were in the playoffs last year. Maybe they'll sneak in here this year. Rockets 35-16. Kings a half game back. Nuggets 1.5 games back. Suns are right there with them 33-19. The Jazz 32-22. The Supersonics. The Mavericks have lost 3 in a row. The Clippers have won 2 in a row, and the Lakers are at the 9 spot now. What? And then we got the Blazers 2.5 games back. They're not looking too great right now. The Warriors are 5. I don't know. A couple of games back. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, but we got a big time matchup here. Kings versus Rockets. Western Conference Finals preview, maybe. Hakeem makes that basket. 96-90. It's a rematch and impossible preview. Barkley up against Drexler. Barkley makes that shot. It's a 4-point game. Charles Barkley handling the ball, passing it to Arvydas Sabonis for the basket there. 2-point game now. Hakeem snatches that ball from the air, makes that shot. 98-94. We got Jeff Hornacek passing it to Chris Mullin, who drives, makes that shot. It's not a shot we see 2K players make, so that's pretty impressive. Doc Rivers, meanwhile, passing it to Hakeem. Makes that shot over Arvydas Sabonis. 1:27 left to go. Arvydas Sabonis nearly dribbles out of bounds. Hornacek can't make that 3. Rebound Rockets. 4-point game. Now we got a pass to Hakeem. Sabonis guarding him best he can. Hakeem misses. Gets his own rebound. Makes the shot. 102-96. Hornacek to Chris Mullin. He drives. He steps back. Gets blocked. How about Sabonis? Sabonis makes that basket. Back to a 4-point game. Or back to a 6-point game, actually. I guess there are some free throws that I cut out because free throws, I don't know. Barkley makes that dunk for the Kings. 106-100. Yeah, more free throws added to the Rockets score. So it's a 6-point game still. Can the Kings make something happen here? Can they get a 3 maybe? They need something special to happen. KJ for 3. No. This game is over. Rockets, man. They've taken control of the West slowly. You know, they started out a bit slow, but you know they made that trade for B.J. Armstrong and Tyrone Hill, and it seems like it's really working out for them. They have the 1 seed in the West right now. Meanwhile, Cavaliers versus the Nets. Let's see why the Nets have been struggling. Reggie Miller misses that 3 in transition, but Derek McKee is right there, and he's going to make that basket. 93-88 Cavaliers with the lead. Tim Hardaway to Stacey Augmon for the dunk. Nice to see Augmon getting some points. Now we have, is it Roy Hinson? Missing that shot. Cavaliers, fast break. Reggie Miller with the basket there. Anderson, Greg Anderson. I think that was Greg Anderson and not Roy Hinson earlier. Sorry about that. Augmon against Reggie Miller, passes it to Tim Hardaway. Let's see what Timmy can do against, was that Ralph Sampson he's guarding him? Dunked there by the Nets, 95-92. Tim Hardaway to Roy Hinson. That shot's no good, but Roy Hinson's there to get the putback. It's a 1-point game. 2:11 left to go. 97-94 now. Ralph Sampson gets the rebound for the Cavs after that missed shot by the Nets. Mark Price driving. Gets the layup. Nice to see Mark Price making a shot late in the game. Haven't really been seeing that lately. Tim Hardaway misses that shot for the Nets, but Stacey Augmon's right there making the basket. I feel like we never see Augmon make this many baskets. So it's cool to see out of him. Meanwhile, we got Sabalos. There's another player that we haven't really seen make much baskets. He passes to Augmon, who misses. Roy Hinson's there, gets the putback. 99-98. Boy, are the Nets glad to have Hinson back. Meanwhile, Mark Price gets the layup there for the Cavs. Another clutch basket for Mark Price. The price is right. Now here's a shot by the Nets. A 3-pointer that's missed. Cavaliers with the ball back. Reggie Miller to McKee. McKee misses the shot. Rebound Nets. 3-point game. Are they going to go for a 3-pointer? Nope. They're going to go for a layup there by Stacey Augmon. And now it's a 103-100 game. 26.5 seconds left to go. Great close matchup between two teams trying to stay in the thick of the playoffs. Tim Hardaway guarded by Mark Price. Hardaway sinks that basket. 103, 102. Reggie Miller makes a free throw there. Back to a three-point game. Tim Hardaway, 16 seconds left to go. Is he going to take the final shot? Alley-oop to Roy Hinton instead. So the Nets here, they foul again. Reggie Miller makes free throws like you would expect. And now the Nets are going to try again. Maybe this time go for a three. What do we think here? Ogman, Tim Hardaway for three. No. Darn it. There was a chance though. See, this is what I mean. This is why I had to show you so many games. Like so many games coming down to the wire. It's crazy. The '95 season really pulling out all the stops. So many teams have talented players. Even the bad teams have players that are interesting. These two teams are, decent playoff teams, and they have a lot of interesting players. Mark Price being one of them. I don't know if we're going to get a good shot of Mark Price, but, I watched a video of Mark Price not too long ago. 2K's Mark Price doesn't really look like him that much. I think they they kind of make Mark Price look like a pretty boy, which is not really his vibe at all. I don't know. Jason Kidd, Rookie of the Year. He's so far has the one spot for that. Unfortunately, we don't jump into any of his games, so we don't know for sure if he's really deserving of that. Grant Hill, meanwhile, is a .4 in the plus-minus per game, and Jason Kidd is negative 4 point something. Does that mean anything to you? I don't know, but 2K still thinks Jason Kidd should win it. The Bulls have 24 wins in a row now, 46-8. The Heat are 42-14. The Heat wow, I didn't really think about it, but the Heat are on fire right now. The Bucks are 37-17. Bullets, Knicks, Cavs, Pacers, Hornets. The Hornets now have the 8th spot. The Nets have lost 2 in a row. At 26-30, the Hornets might steal the 8th spot from the Nets. The Hornets have come along late, so it's fun to see them in the thick of things. The Cavaliers, by the way, 6th seed, they're looking pretty good right now at 32-22. Haven't made the playoffs since what, 92, I think. So nice to see them back. Magic are pretty much out of it. They'd have to go on a real big run. And look at the bottom: 5 losses, 10 losses, 9 losses. Yeah, I think we know what they're all about. They're about the lottery. Nuggets, Kings, Nuggets in first place. 7 wins in a row for the Nuggets. Kings in second place. Rockets at the 3 seed. Suns, Jazz, Sonics, Clippers. Clippers have won 5 in a row. They now have the 7th spot. Mavericks at the 8th spot. Lakers at the 9th spot. What is going on? Some craziness as we head toward the end of February. And then we still have a whole other video where I wrap up the season to come. And now we are watching Kings, Jazz. Hornets with a layup there for the Kings. We got a made shot there by Michael Adams. Tie game at 95. Olden Polynice misses. Kings with the rebound. 4 minutes left to go. Chris Mullin to Barkley for the dunk. 4 minutes left. Olden Polynice misses. Kings get the ball. And man, the Jazz are solidly in the playoffs, and yet look at the fans. There's just no way. No way the fans wouldn't show up for this. Against the Kings. Sabonis makes that shot, 99-95. I mean, against Charles Barkley and Sabonis, you wouldn't go to this game? Are you nuts? Michael Adams pulls up for the jumper. He misses. Polynice makes the putback, 99-97. And now we have Arvydas Sabonis with the ball. Sabonis can't quite drive against Polynice. Passes it to Mullin, to Hornacek, to Barkley against Tom Chambers. Barkley can't make that shot. Person with the rebound. Jazz with a chance to tie the game. Michael Adams with a behind-the-back pass to Polynice to tie game at 99. Yeah, let's see this pass again. Can we? Don't quite see see it too well, but still impressive. 101.99 now. 135 left to go. Michael Adams is gonna pull up the jumper. It's not gonna go in. Barkley with the rebound. The Kings now have a chance to expand their lead to a sparsely populated arena, and Barkley makes that dunk, 103.99. I'm sorry, I can't. It's distracting me for some reason. Some of these arenas have not having that many fans. Michael Adams making that shot for the Jazz. 54 seconds left. Barkley against Tom Chambers. Barkley misses the shot. Tom Chambers with some nice interior defense. You like to see it if you're a Jazz fan. Person makes that shot for the Jazz, and it's a tight game at 103. 40 seconds left to go. Hornacek to KJ Johnson. KJ to Barkley. Barkley can't get that shot to go either. John Williams with the rebound, and here come the Jazz going the other way. Michael Adams, top of the key. 22 seconds left, and Michael Adams misses that shot over Sabonis. Rebound Kings. Now they have a chance to take the final shot. So let's see what happens here. Barkley dribbling, taking a sweet time. Barkley drives, misses against the putback dunk. 105-103, 2.7 seconds left to go. The Jazz, Michael Adams for three. No! The Kings will win this game. Barkley knew what he was doing the entire time. Man, he was just kind of standing there dribbling. He just didn't think he was going to do anything. And then drives, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, dunks the ball. What a sequence. 22 points for Barkley in total. And the Kings win a thrilling game in Utah. We got two more games left. This time Suns and Hornets. The Hornets are hot right now. Suns, maybe they'll extinguish the fire. Brad Doherty makes that shot, which is kind of ironic saying the Suns will extinguish the fire, but yeah, whatever. Maybe the Hornets will sting them. I don't know. I can come up with more puns if you want. There's a three-pointer there for the Suns, 101-97. We got Rod Strickland. Strickland driving, making that shot. 101-99, 116 left to go. Here's Danny Ainge dribbling out beyond the arc, passing it to Danny. Manning, Danny to Danny. It's golden. And this game is already over. 107-99. I feel like more fans showed up to the Hornets than to the Jazz, and the Hornets are just barely clinging onto an 8 seed in the playoffs. So make with that what you will. 108-107 is the score now. This is the final game. Bucks, Cavs. Some more Penny and Shaq, some more Reggie Miller. Let's do it. Penny for three. That's good. 110-108. Here's Reggie Miller, who makes that shot, tying the game up at 110. Now we have Mark Price. Two. Is that McKee? Missing that shot. McKee gets his own rebound. Makes that basket. You know, hold on. Let me continue commentating. Price to Sampson. Sampson makes that shot. McKee left Seattle. Seattle's still damn good, and and McKee has improved the Cavaliers. I just think that's a pretty cool thing that was able to work out like that. Penny Hardaway, meanwhile, dribbling, passing it to Shaq, who misses. Sampson there for the rebound. Now Reggie Miller driving, makes that shot, falling down. It's a 6-point game. The Cavaliers have come to play against this very good Bucks team. We got Sampson. Stolen pass! Oh no! Penny! Can't get that shot, but gets the putback, and it's 116-112. 30 seconds left to go. Mark Price gets intentionally fouled. Makes the first free throw. Here comes the second one. The price is right. I think the Cavs are okay. The Cavs are going to be okay, at least in this game. They win. 32 points for Reggie Miller. 120-115 the final score. I think we're going to take a look, take one last look at the standings, and then call it a night. Chicago Bulls lost 2 in a row. Finally, they lost some games. 47-10 though. Pretty damn impressive. Miami Heat are 45-15. The Heat, Alonzo Mourning and Gary Payton have turned the corner, and now the Heat are dominating most of the East anyway. Bucks, Bullets, top 4. You got the Knicks, Cavs, Pacers, Hornets still have that 8 spot. Now the Nets are 2 games behind. Are the Nets going to fall out of the playoffs? What's going to happen? What do they do if that happens? That's pretty insane stuff. Tim Hardaway, how many more years can he take of this? How many more years can he take of the Nets struggling like this? They bring back Roy Hinson, they have Ogman, they have Sabalos. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe they need to do more. Magic are only a few games behind, but it doesn't really feel like they're really in it. Then of course you got those 4 teams at the bottom. 95 draft. It's the year of Kevin Garnett, Rasheed Wallace, Damon Stoudemire. There's some interesting players in the 95 draft. Rockets have regained the 1 seed in the West. You got the Kings, the Nuggets, neck and neck. Suns are right there too. Jazz 5 games back. Seattle 5.5 games back. The Clippers 27-30. It feels like the Clippers might make the playoffs. Lakers have regained the 8 spot, and the Mavs have fallen off. They have lost 2 in a row. Meanwhile, the bottom of the West. So pretty even like the Warriors are 19-41. That's not bad. I mean, for a bad team, you could do a lot worse. Yeah, there's some teams in the East that are doing way worse than that. So next video, we are wrapping up the 1995 regular season. These playoff races aren't over, guys. What's going to happen? I'm not quite sure. I mean, I kind of know, but I'm not going to tell you what happens. You're going to have to wait and find out. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.